Yo, what's good, everyone? I've been gone for a while, and I don't post as frequently as I want to anymore. So after this video is posted, I will be taking a long break from YouTube. Hopefully it's shorter than a week and longer than 3 days. But I just want to say I'm taking a little break. If I'm gone for over a week, remind me on YouTube to record a video or something. So this is what if Naruto had. Hello everyone, this is What If Naruto Had Ruined. Sorry, I love JoJo. I know I don't really talk about JoJo much in my videos, cause see, look, here's something that you JoJo fans will take, that y'all guys will take something personal from me. Watching JoJo is like it's like reliving everything I love. Like, JoJo's everything I love in an anime. Cool, powerful, magic, whatever, abilities, ghost titan things, like everything. And mixing my two favorite anime in the entire world with in each other. I was gonna get what if Sasuke had Star Platinum, or what if Sasuke had Stone Ocean, or what if I'm gonna oh my god, there's so much stuff I can give Sasuke. But I'm probably just gonna give him probably Star Platinum because it's black and the world is yellow, since Naruto has yellow hair and Sasuke has black hair. But we don't talk about that, because let's just get into the story. When Naruto was born, he was born with when Naruto was born, he had a normal childhood. Growing up, he had a normal childhood. Around the time of when he turned, well, everything will go similar to canon. Everything is like exactly the same until Naruto is fighting Zabuza, is fighting Haku. When Naruto gets angry, instead of pulling on the power of the Nine Tails, Naruto has this word rush to his head: the world. Naruto screams out those words, the world, and Naruto and time stops around Naruto. Naruto looks around and sees that no one's moving, and he sees Haku midway towards Mirror. The anger inside of him also powers up using the power of the Nine Tails, and he jumps up, charging up a powerful punch and slamming Haku to the ground, which causes the time freeze to resume. Haku is on the ground on the verge of death, looking at Naruto, seeing he has bright yellow eyes. Haku sees Zabuza about to get hit with Chidori, so he dashes in front of past Naruto and takes the Chidori blow. Hello, it's me, Cloaked Weeb. I don't know what to say, Haven't posted the actual what if in like 14 days. I don't know what to do. It was Christmas time and then it was New Year's, and then I just didn't post those days. I was gonna make a Christmas video. A New Year's video never happened. And then I just posted like short clips of gameplay. That was gonna be videos that I just originally just made it to a short video. Sorry. So here you guys go. An updated version of this video. After Haku takes the Chidori, Naruto still gives the "she's more than a tool" speech, and my Naruto voice needs work. I haven't did it in a while. I'm not gonna do it right now. Naruto gives a speech and Zabuza still kills all of them and ends up dying. Other Konoha Nin and Naruto all head back. Everybody else that was in Atlanta Ways leaves, and they all go back to the village. Kakashi still gives them the spiel about the training exams, and they still take it. Over this time, Naruto wants to realize what that weird time warp power thing he did, and those words that came to his head. Those words were called the world. Naruto decides to figure out what the world's abilities are. Naruto tries to save the world again, but it doesn't work. Naruto is training fiercely, and eventually he is, after taking a lot of damage from training out in the wilderness, Naruto finally says the world, and time stops. Time stops once again, and Naruto beats the bear and brings it back to the village. Naruto is going to his apartment, and he looks in the mirror and sees a yellow man standing behind him. Naruto turns around and sees it. He wonders what it is. He goes up to touch it, and it feels soft. Naruto tries to punch it at first, but as soon as he punches it in the chest, Naruto feels that pain. Naruto wonders what this is. Maybe it's like an avatar or something he can control. So Naruto looks at it and wonders what its name is. Naruto swings his fist, and the stand swings his fist, or the world swings its fist. Naruto thinks this is like a cool Kekkei he has, so he keeps punching and kicking, and he's practicing with it, and eventually his chakra runs out, and it disappears. Naruto wonders, maybe that's the world, so he says the world, and it summons behind him. Once again, the next day, Naruto decides to hone his more abilities, and he asks Kakashi for chakra control. The chakra control is not for him, it's more for his stand. The more he trains with the chakra control, the longer he can have his stand around. Let's get into the first part of the tuning exams. The written test would go pretty normal since Naruto uses the world to stop time and to look at everybody's answers, and goes back to his seat and unpauses time. Naruto and the others, everybody still passes, and Naruto goes into the fighting section. The fighting section will be the same matchups. Naruto versus Kiba would happen. Kiba would try to bolt towards Naruto using Wolf Thing over Thing, and Naruto would yell. Naruto would whisper the world, and his stand would pop up behind him and punch Kiba. This Kiba would go flying and so Akamaru. He would wonder what this strange power is and what just happened. Kiba would try to get up and he would try to do thing over thing again, but he'll keep getting punched. Naruto keeps telling Kiba it's useless. It's useless. It's useless. Kiba tries to fight Naruto just hand to hand, but he keeps getting hit repeatedly by something he can't see. Naruto keeps yelling useless, 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 useless. Or us JoJo fans call it Muda. Over time, Kiba would get beaten down until eventually he would be knocked out, and Akamaru would stand up lay down next to Kiba. Kiba would be taken to the hospital. Naruto would still take some damage since even punching the thing over thing will still hurt Naruto's knuckles severely. Hinata will give Naruto the ointment and stuff for his wounds, and he'll heal it on his hands, and he will tell Hinata thank you. The force of death part will go similar to canon until Orochimaru appears. Once Naruto bursts out that snake and engages a battle with Orochimaru, Naruto yells the world and pauses time. He activates his stand and uses 1,000 Muda punches to punch Orochimaru. Time resumes and Naruto's knuckles are bleeding, and he sees Orochimaru really beaten and battered. It takes a few minutes instead of a few seconds for him to use the world. It takes him 20 seconds just for the world to reactivate. But the stand is still there. Naruto points at Orochimaru and says he's going down. Orochimaru took damage, but not too severe. But he runs towards Naruto, but gets punched in his face and sent flying into a tree. Naruto says that's useless and keeps punching Orochimaru with the stand. Eventually, Sasuke knows what's happening. Sasuke figures out Naruto has a strange invisible ability, and Orochimaru thinks he can figure it out too. Naruto summons 2 shadow clones, and they start using the stand too, and Orochimaru is getting beaten badly. Orochimaru jumps up to summon some snakes, and 5 snakes appear out of a tree and try to attack Naruto. The three stands all start punching the 5 snakes that are slowly coming towards them, yelling useless. Naruto jumps back and summons 3 more shadow clones, and they throw Naruto towards Orochimaru, and Naruto's stand fuses with Naruto's armor. Let's call it stand armor, but nobody can see it. The stand's armor goes on top of Naruto, and Naruto becomes a stand type hybrid for a second, but nobody can see the armor, only Naruto. Naruto punches Orochimaru, and him and the stands unfuse. Well, he loses the stand armor, and he gets fallen on the ground. Naruto
Orochimaru retreats for now, but he said he will be back. Naruto thinking Orochimaru retreated, he sees Orochimaru bolt towards him and seal his seal his seal. Well, strengthen his seal, which causes Naruto to knock out. Sasuke tries to attack Orochimaru, but before he can, his neck gets bitten and passes out as well. Same thing still happens. Sasuke wakes up and breaks. Still takes care of the sound getting, and the next round of the Chunin exams would happen. Naruto would meet Jiraiya, and Naruto would tell Jiraiya about the world and how he can pause time and stuff. He could even bring people into his time stop he doesn't know yet. But Jiraiya is curious about this power, and he still teaches him toad summonings and Kurama's chakra. But after all that's done, he only has like a few days. He only have a week left to hone his abilities. Jiraiya wants to teach him the Rasengan, but this stand power seems way more useful. Naruto grabs Jiraiya's hand and sets the world, and Naruto thinking about Jiraiya going into his time stops. As long as Naruto is touching somebody and he wants them to actually go to the time realm, well, like go with them to pause time, they will be with him. Jiraiya is looking around like, whoa, this is cool. Naruto, you can help me use my research with this. Naruto gets angry and takes his hand off Jiraiya, and he gets paused in time, and he turns back to normal, and he resumes time. And Jiraiya says that ability is really powerful, kid, but if he can find a way to use this ability more like proficiently and like actually hone it to its proper skills, he can actually make this ability a really strong ability, and it's actually pretty broken if he thinks about it. Naruto says his cooldown is like a 25-minute. Maybe he can shorten the cooldown for a short amount of seconds, and he can also summon a chakra beast behind him. He thinks it's Kurama, but when he actually uses it, he can't see it. He says this is of the world. He cannot, and if Naruto's chakra control actually matches the stands, he can merge and make an armor with it. He leaves and Naruto leaves and goes to goes back to his home and sleeps and trains for the next day. Naruto has to wait 15 minutes now, and his fight with Neji would start. Naruto would jump towards Neji, instantly using the world. He would use his 1,000 stand Mudas. He would keep punching him as fast as he can and as hard as he can. He would just yell Muda 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 Muda, and eventually he would resume time, and he would get knocked into a wall. Neji not being able to move, and Naruto getting the win. Naruto would point at Neji and say, "Destiny doesn't matter," and walk away. And look at Hinata in the crowd and smile. And I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Well, I'll give you a little cliffhanger. Gaara tries to fight Naruto, but Naruto surprises him with the world. That's gonna be a really important plot point in the next part. See y'all guys until then.